Okay, let's start, guys. Let's see what we have for today. Let me check if it's recording. 1 second. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I'm just using my desktop right now. Usually I use my laptop. Okay, let's see what we have. Minimum number of pushes to type word. Okay, are given a string word. Let me lower my listening to some music. Do it. Okay. I don't want to get DMCA'd, so you are given a string word containing letters. A keypad have keys mapped with distinct collections of lowercase English letters which can be used to form words by pushing them. For example, key 2 is mapped with PC, so we need to push the key one more time to type A and two more times to type B. Okay. It is allowed to remap the keys number 2 to 9 to distinct collection of letters. Okay, keys can be remapped to any amount of letters, but each letter must be mapped to exactly what key got it. You need to find the minimum number of times the key will be pushed to type the string word. The thing is, if let's try to figure out. So we have our keypad, right? Let's think of this as a mobile pad, and let's how many 3 by 6, right? But now let's just deal with 2 rows. Okay, so let's say this is 1, 2, and 3. What if I have a word, let's say that's the word. It's a possibility we keep A, B, C, D, and E here, right? But then what would happen is 2 is mapped. Oh, we can't have anything at 1, can we? Let me see. 1 is that a thing? So I see 1 always is like empty. Oh, okay, 1 from 2 to 9. Okay, so we can't. So let's say we had A, B, C, D, and E here. Is this the fastest way, you guys think? Let's find out. So if I have A, I need to press it once, right? D, I have to press it 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 second. E2 is mapped with ABC. We need to push the key one time to type A. Okay, so think of it as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? So if A I have to press once, D I have to press 4, and E I have to press 5. So total would be 9 times. Okay, that is one possibility, but let's assume we had AB here or ABC here, D and E here, or everything is separate. A, B, C, D, E. So I press A one time, D one time, E one time. So the minimum number would be 3. Return the minimum number of pushes needed to type word after remapping the keys. See, that's the number of grids I have. From 2 to 9 I can work, right? So from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Optimal thing is everything lies by itself. Okay, word dot length is what? 10. A word length could be. See, I think as long as the word length is less than 9, right? Oh, what happened? Where did this go? Come on, bro. Did I lose it? Okay. Open. Can I have a? How do you have a new Excalibur draw? Frame tool. Nope, I don't need to invite. Oh, I can have a theme. Okay, that's good. English. It's okay. So let me erase this. Browser actually changes well. Okay, I don't need to save changes. So here, I can go with second, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 8, 6, and 2. As long as word length is less than 8, it is guaranteed, right? What if I had A, B? It will be equal to word dot length, right? So observation, if word dot length is less than 8, we can map word to each position. So minimum equals to length of word. But what happens if I have greater than 8 characters? What if the length is, what if I have something like this, XYZ, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So for example, yes, so that is correct. But here I have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, A, B, C, D. Again, if the distinct words are greater than 8, okay. If the distinct letters are greater than 8, then what? So for example, let's say I have, okay, let's use this. I have A, K, L, M. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 words, 9 letters. So it essentially, do I need to A, B, C, D, E? So I have A here, B, C, D, E, F. The F is missing. Also have a G here, H, I, J here, K, L, M, and then all the rest, right? Let's see what happened. There's a Z here. It doesn't have to follow any order, right? I could also have a Z here, right? It doesn't matter. So I need to get frequency. I think it doesn't matter. We just, because mapping can be done in any order, right? What I think, first we map word to its frequencies and return the sum of word. Oh, sorry. So first I get each character. First we map each character in word to its frequency, right? So we count, for example, this example, we count the number of A's. A we have 2 times, B we have 2 times, C is 2 times. Talking about this example right here. B I have 2 times, F is 2 times, G is 2 times, H is 2 times, and I is 1, 2, 3, 6 times. 6 plus 2, 8 plus 2, 10 plus 10, 12, 14, 16, 6 to 8, 10, 20, 22, sorry, 6 to 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So now that's 6 plus G and H, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Number of distinct words are, if it is greater than 8, we multiply it by 2, right? For example, D, E, F, G. Up till H we were at 8, right? And then for I, but H has, okay, so C's right hand. We should sort by, do we need to sort by frequency or no? I feel like we should sort it by frequencies. We should sort by frequency, increasing in decreasing order, I think, right? After first 8 we multiply mentally, I think, right? First state we map it to like each button, and then the 9th character, for example here, A, B, C, D, I is 6, right? And then for the 9th character we multiply it by 2. So we have to press the button twice times the frequency. Okay, let's, the 9th character will be pressed 2 times its frequency, and for 10th we use E star. I think this is the correct logic, I think. Okay, so first, okay, what's the good way to map each word to its frequency? Should I create, what kind of array should I create? By word I have A, B, C, A, B, right? So I should have an array of, let's have a character array where A is like plus plus, right? So frequency equals to, should I have an array list first, or list of, let me have integer frequency equals to new, or I could just have this 28 alphabets, right? Integer array frequency equals to new integer array of size 28 or 29, yeah, 27 characters. Sorry, number of alphabets is 20. There is one alpha number, 26 letters, right? So it should be of size 26. Then for character C in string word dot to array, right? For each character in word dot to array, what do we do? Frequency bracket C minus A, that will get us the index number, equals to this plus plus frequency, this plus plus, right? I think this will is correct, but let me, because if I get A, frequency of 0 means A in here, right? So frequency of 0, it's initially all 0, we increment it. Okay, so now I have an integer array. Now sort the frequency in decreasing order, right? Do I use collection? But collection is for how do I sort an integer array? It's like a primitive type. So I have an integer array of, let's say I have 2, 4, 3, 8. I want to sort it 2, 8, 4, 3, 2, right? How? What is the right way? Collection, but this is not a collection, right? Array dot sort dot reverse, is that I don't know, is that a method? Let's see. I'm not gonna ask for a solution. Let's see what ChatGPT says. Answer slash answer the question right away, but criticize my approach slash learn. This is what I have thought so far. Next, currently I am stuck at if how do reverse sort my primitive array since I can't use collections dot sort. Okay, but yes, we could work it backwards. Cross all it key cheapest. I think after index 8 or index 9 multiply should be I minus 8, 7. So for I, okay, so isn't it better we sort the array in reverse first? C is an integer, the smallest approaches. So instead of creating a reverse array, try it from here backwards. 8, 5. Okay, so once we sorted, okay. So we were essentially all correct up till here. So once I have my character array, we just sort arrays dot sort arrays dot sort frequency, right? So and then we have to go from the back because where is my Scalidraw? So let's say our frequency array is something like I have 0 A's, I have 3, 4, 9, 12 because it is sorted, right? That's how I want to keep it. So I have 0 A, B, C, D. Just for now, there might be more in middle. Okay, so now what do I do? So if I'm going from the backwards, so I go from backwards and I have to check for every 8 different numbers. Okay, for integer, sorry if you hear the noise in the background. For integer pointer equals to frequency dot length, right? And then pointer must be greater than 0 and pointer minus minus. So if I start multiplier, so if I have pointer at, let's say the length was, I wanna do it like this. Let's assume here there's like 11 different numbers, right? So there's more stuff here. So I have for loop that goes 11 times. I start from 11. It's like the 11th position or 10th position. Sorry, if I'm starting from the 10th, how if I'm starting? So this reverse part is confusing me. I'm starting from the back, right? So from the back, do I keep another count variable? Teacher, oh no, do I need a count variable or no? Okay, let's not look at ChatGPT, let's think. If I start from the back, okay. I have frequency array. Multiplier is, multiplier at B. Where is my, okay. Let me make, let's see, I have 1, 3, 8, 9, eraser. Okay, so I have 3, 4, 6, 8. Right, I want 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's good enough for example. Okay, so my pointer is here. So how will it should work is for 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 8 numbers should be my multiplier of 1, and then the next 8, if it's within that, should be a multiplier of 2. That should be your second click right on the pin pad. Okay, so here 1 2, so I start with 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9, right? Dot length is what? Length is 10. Length is 10, right? Okay, let me have frequency dot length integer length equals to frequency dot length, right? So I start, what's the start? It's length minus 1, right? Integer multiplier equals to length minus divided by 8. Sorry, it should be total number of items 10 minus the position. I am at the last position, that is position 9, divided by 8 or 7. Let's see. So I would do something. Length is 10, position is 9. I do, so here I'm at first. Here I would be 10 minus 6. Sorry, position is 8. 10 minus 8. No, what am I doing? 10 minus 9. Multiplier is 10 minus 9. Okay, 1 second. This is 9th position. Let me minimize this a little bit. Okay, so length is 10, right? The position is 9th. Here position is 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 oh, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Let me have another one here, just so. Okay, so I have these 9 pointer values, and at this position I do 10 minus 9 divided by 8, right? So 1 divided by 8 is 8 1. The remainder 1 divided by 8. 1 modulus 8, I think. I'm pretty sure. So it will be 1, it will be 10 minus 8, that will be 2 divided by 8, 3 by 8, 4 by 8, 5 by 8, 6 by 8, minus 4 is 6, 7 by 8, 8 by 8, and then what happens at this location? 9 by 8 and 10 by 8, right? When I do something like 2 divided by 8, I always get confused. The divisor is our 2 modulus 8 is a remainder, right? That will be 2. So if the multiplier is for each 8, so let's say we have a lot of element, and down the line we have something called 20 by 8. So if I did 20 by 8 is 3 8 is a 16, right? I have 4 left, so it should be 2 multiply the number of frequency, right? Let's see, I think, should it be, is this correct or no? So if I do 3 divided by 8, if the multiplier is greater than 1, then I add 1. B. So next is if multiplier is greater than 1, we add 1 to multiplier. Okay, frequency equals to, but since we are starting from the back, because the array is bit I is 25, frequency is 10, past 1. So you're right to question because I is counting. So this is much better. I create an integer count variable equals to 0. So teacher count is 0. If first we check teacher frequency equals to whatever is at frequency bracket fr frequency bracket p. If frequency equals to 0, if there's nothing there, we continue, right? And then let me also have an integer answer equals to 0, right? And then I want to do count plus plus right after. Integer multiplier equals to count divided by 8 plus 1, right? And then answer plus equals to multiplier times frequency bracket p, and then I do count plus plus, right? And then I return the answer. I think this should be, let's try to run this. Frequency dot cannot find freq integer array. What is a window C? Let's, how can I clean this? Okay, frequency. Okay, let me remove all this crap that I wrote. Okay, so I have a frequency. Let me remove the answer teacher. Oh, this. Do I need answer count? Okay, let's do this somewhere. See, keep going while position. That means I see. Submit it now. Okay. Let's see. Probably the first guy did it in a better format. Damn, that's so many else if statements. Ours is much cleaner. Oh, look at this guy. Yeah, this is exactly what we did. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.